Hello everyone and welcome to another StarCraft 2 match. This one's gonna be between Genius, spawning as a blue Protoss, and his opponent's gonna be Slayer, spawning as a teal Terran, and the map's gonna be Metalopolis, and let's see what's gonna happen here. I know it doesn't really say, it says I am Ganzi, but this is actually Slayer, or that's what the website says, and these two guys are Korean, and man, you know, the Koreans, when they play StarCraft 2, these guys go hardcore. So we gotta, I would like to see what these guys gonna do, and yeah, just gonna have to see in a way what these two players are up to. And Slayer, I'm pretty sure he played in StarCraft 1, like long time ago during the Brood War, but now he's in StarCraft 2, so yeah, these guys should be balling it up pretty hardcore. And Genius is gonna be putting Pylon behind his mineral line, which is kinda unusual, but it's all good, cause man, Koreans, they know what they're doing. Supply depot going right next to the command center, which is standard opening for both players. Nobody trying to do anything cheesy or nothing. And Metalopolis is like one of those maps like way long during the beta, and this map is still in Korean StarCraft 2, which is really good. I guess this map is really good balance because there's a lot of new StarCraft 2 maps just made for the Korean players just to play because they're balanced so well. And Slayer's gonna be putting down barracks like right next to the mineral patch and gonna be setting up the rally point right over here. Man, let's look at each player at APM. And APM, dude, these guys are 200 something APM. These guys are clicking, clickety, clack, clack, clack. That's what these guys are doing. And I don't see a, whoa, 15. I don't see any gateways. I don't know what Genie is doing, but he has like so much mineral saved up. He doesn't even have a gateway, so he might be expanding, or hopefully he's going to be expanding because he has 400 minerals saved up. And if he's going to expand, this is like really hardcore breaking it. And yes, he's going to be getting a Nexus before even getting a gateway. And Slayer really needs to scout that out because he can put a lot of pressure on his opponent. If he sees that Genius don't even have a gateway, he can really finish this game pretty fast with that one Marine, maybe a couple more Marines, and the game is pretty much over. But the gateway is down for Genius, and I don't know, this kind of build is going to be really hard to defend against it. This is kind of like a Zerg build, but it's a lot harder, and there's going to be going second barracks for Slayer, and a reactor. No tag left yet for any stim or anything like that, and this probe is going to steal 5 or 8 minerals, I'm not sure, but he's going to be stealing something from a gold patch, little thief. But it's all good. They'll bring back, and 2 gateways are going to be going down, so he really needs to start getting some more units, because, oh, no, it's still not Slayer. Slayer has not even scouted anybody yet. I don't know what he's doing. He should be scouting this, because if he sees that there is expansion before the gateways, he could have done so much damage to Genius, but I guess he doesn't feel like scouting. But it's all good. And Cybernetic Core is going down, which is pretty much standard opening right now for the Protoss player. And expansion is finished, and he's going to be transferring 6 probes to the expansion and going to go start mining. And Slayer is finally starting to scout. He has 1 Marine, 3 Marines, and Tech Lab is finished, and he's going to be researching slow for the concussive shells for the Marauders, which is a pretty standard upgrade, because stim packs take forever now since the patch, which is going to be like, oh my god, I have to get stim packs. It's going to be like 1 minute and 70 seconds, like 170 seconds, which is like 2.5 minutes. That's actually a pretty long time. And a Zealot is out, and there's going to be 2 Stalkers coming in from Genius, and he's not chrono boosting the Rokia technology because actually there's plenty of chrono boost. Oh, there we go, buddy, just chrono boost that. And Slayer actually is going to be putting pressure, 5 Marine and 1 Marauder, which can do some sort of damage since there's only 1 Zealot, and 2 Stalkers are going to be on the way. And look at this, he's going to try to chrono boost a couple more Zealots and 1 more Stalker just to defend against this, because he sees, I mean, Slayer's going to see there's expansion, and yep, he just saw the expansion. He's going to be like, I have to expand too, and he's doing exactly the right thing, because when you see your opponent expand, you got to expand, because if you're going to be behind on the expansion, you pretty much lost the game, because when you expand and your opponent expands, you gotta catch up to him. You gotta be on the same level, because you don't want to fall back in economy, because if you fall back in economy in StarCraft 2, that's gonna be really hard to win for you. So you have to be really aggressive, or you have to be really, really good, which is double expand on your opponent. But there's 3 Stalkers and 2 Zealots. This should be plenty to defend against this, but there is more reinforcement coming in, and Slayer actually is going to be bringing SCVs just to use for the shield purposes, and 2 more Marines are going to be coming in, and 2 more, and he's going to keep probably reinforcing his army. Yes, he is getting an orbital command over here. This SCV is going to start drilling the mineral patches, and Genius needs to get some more units on the field. The warp gate technology is almost finished, and this gateway is not really good. He's just there. So the rally point set up. And there's going to be, the bunker. No, the bunker's not going down. The bunker is going to be going down over here. And Slayer needs to defend this SCV just to. And another bunker. We're going to have double bunker coming in from Slayer. So this is a pretty nice build. But there's enough probes and Zealots and Stalkers. But the slow is finished. So he's going to try to focus him down on Zealots just to slow him down. Then going to start focusing down on Stalkers. And SCVs are going to be using it as a shield right now. This bunker, I don't think it's going to get finished. And so there's this one. And Genius actually, my hold is off. I don't know, there's 5 Stalkers between these Marauders. And probably should salvage these bunkers. But the bunker is finished. One of the Marauders is in the bunker. This one really needs to get in this bunker just to make so much damage. And the push from Slayer did not really work out as much as it did. And Genius did great micro by defending. He had perfect amount of units, but he did lost a lot of probes in that battle. But so did Slayer. Slayer lost pretty good amount of SCVs too, so both players are kind of exchange fire, and I think that bunker got salvaged. So these two guys, man, they're just battling out. And look at this, Slayer gonna have to put bunkers for his defense because he lost a pretty good army of Marine and Marauders, so he's gonna try to be a little bit defensive. Should be getting a factory, yes, he's going to be getting a factory, maybe get some siege tanks on the high ground just to defend against this, but no, he's going to start pushing out. The Stimpack is actually finished right now. He should be getting combat shields or maybe get a starport after the factory is finished just to get a medevac to support these units. There's 4 sentries, 3 zealots, and 2 stalkers, which should be plenty of units to defend against this. And there's going to be a couple more sentries warping in, man. And sentries are expensive on gas, I'm not going to lie. They're like 125 or 150. 100, actually it's 100 gas, man. You're gonna be like paying for cocaine that much money. I don't know, but never do drugs, dude. Never do drugs, just keep hugs. Oh, my key just fell down, I apologize. And engineering bay is finished, so we might gonna see a tech lab or a reactor, or neither. He should be getting actually a tech lab just to get some siege tanks. And look at this, he's gonna be spreading units all around the map. I don't know why, maybe just to get a did you see that guy? He just like, my legs are over here, my other part, oh well, that just disappeared. But he was looking at his legs when he died. He's like, no, I used to feel you, I used to. But that's a lot of sentries, so he's gonna try to put pressure on Slayer, and Slayer is a little bit out of position. A couple of Marauders and Marines are over here, gonna be out of position, gonna try to get on high ground. Stim up, gonna try to focus it down on the probe. I don't know why, but maybe so the Proxy Talent won't go down with it. And none of these units went down except the probe. And Genius going to be dropping back for more reinforcement. Maybe, oh, the probe. He's just going to wait for the probe just to put a proxy pylon. And warp in a couple more units. And we have a missile turret right over here. I don't know what for. Maybe he thought that Genius is going to be going for the missile turrets. But I guess not. But it's all good. Look at this, he's already bringing an SCV just to repair this. He doesn't even know that he knows their attack is coming, but SCVs are already bringing to repair these bunkers because he really needs to defend against this. No level upgrades yet. Oh, actually level 1 weapons is going to be on the way. There's no more SCVs, just more Marines, and there is more Zealots are going to be coming in from Genius, and Genius did a great build. I don't know, if he can seal this game right now, that would be perfect because he really pulled off a really hard start. He went for the Nexus before the gateway, and I think Slayer's biggest mistake was he did not have early in the game that these SCVs are going to try to win, but the force fields are going to be focusing down all around these units. These units are pretty much surrounded with the sentries using perfect force fields, and as Zealots are going to be coming in inside and just striking down the Marine Marauders. And I don't think Slayer can win this. There's no way. If he has some siege tanks, probably, but no, Zealots are going to start breaking down. There's more Stalkers coming in from the proxy pylon. And I think Slayer's going to be GG. Yes, this is the game of the one between Slayer and Genius, and thank you for